Okay, so we're back. Now, this is something new on this last page of the handout. And what this new aspect is, it's point of view. And point of view is abbreviated POV. When we talk about point of view or POV, what that refers to is the perspective of the essay, or how the essay is told. Now, it's important to remember that we have to be consistent with our point of view. We are not allowed to shift from one point of view to another. Now, the different points of view are, there's first-person point of view, there's second-person point of view, and then there's third-person point of view. So, first-person point of view, this is when you tell things from your perspective. In other words, you are the teller. This is when I, me, my, and so forth, right? So if we were to move these to the plural, this of course would be we, our, and so forth, right? Because that's when it's our perspective, my perspective. Now, when we move to the second, this is the direct address. This is when we talk directly to the reader, right? You, or in the plural, you all. Now, third person, this is when we talk about. Right. So this probably sounds familiar, right? Talking about. Now, if you reflect back upon the essay guidelines, we zoom up and we look at the prompt, right? What do we see here? Let me pull up some tools. What do we see? That describes you. So now, why is this important? Well, who is the teller of the essay? Whose essay is it going to be? It's going to be your essay. So the point of view that you want to have is first person point of view. And you have to be consistent. There's no shifting. So now, in this paragraph, there's lots of shifts going on. So let's take a look. While I was prideful in enduring my hunger, completing my master's thesis was an endurance of patience. How do we know what the POV is? Well, the writer tells us, right? First person. But whoops, what just happened there? It was a shift. Did you notice that? It wasn't your degree, it was my degree. Okay? Now, let's look at this sentence. Do you remember when we're doing paragraphing skills? Right? What's wrong with this? We're talking to the reader. Never talk to the reader. So guess what happens to this sentence? Exactly. It's an errant sentence. Never talk to the reader. Never direct address. Don't do that. Now, we have something terrible going on in here. What do we have going on in here? Shift in point of view. How do we correct this? What I thought. Okay? Another shift in point of view. You weren't given the list. I was given the list. And now I have to make sure my verbs line up right. Good. You continue moving through, right? We see everything is good. Right? So I was given blah, 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 blah. I had blah, blah, blah. My blah, blah, blah. Whoops. What happened? You didn't take it to the dean's office. I did. Oh, she didn't put it over your page. She put it over My page. Wow. Oh, do you see what happened there? Hopefully that reminds you again of when we're doing paragraphing skills. Should you ask the reader questions? No. Well, how do I correct this? Boom. Cut it. Very good. So again, this is something new. Point of view. So please remember, in your definition essay, you don't want to shift point of view. You have to be consistent. You want to stay in first person point of view. So again, please remember, point of view, be consistent first person. Watch out for word choice errors. Remember the most common word choice errors. Contractions. Don't use contractions. Don't use directions. Don't use get, got, getting, gotten. Be really careful. Have action verbs. Don't have lazy verbs in there. Please spend some time proofreading to avoid vowels and punctuation errors. And remember the 5-paragraph format for the paper that utilizes the rule of 3. And remember, you have to come up with a different word, your own word that describes yourself, because this is your paper, not mine. So good luck on the definition essay. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Thanks, everybody.